Doing numbers like I'm MJ and Dash Jackson and Jordan. Boy, I'm killing y'all boring. Time to give the world what they really need. That's the H.O.
I'm Darius Lester, and this is Mammoth Money Mindset. And today there's going to be a little more unscripted. I don't know, everything's unscripted, but this is more unscripted. Because I just want to talk freely and hopefully get better at doing this in future videos. But the topic of today will be scams, right? Scams, scammers, because when it comes to money and finance, it seems like a lot of people, especially my community, think 70 to 80% of things are scams. So since this is my platform and I'm able to say whatever I want without anyone directly combating me, you're wrong. Yep, I'm gonna say it. You're wrong. You're wrong for thinking everything is a scam. Are there some scammers, people who intentionally deceive people to get their money? Sure, but a good 90% of the stuff that y'all call scams are not scams. Examples: cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not a scam. What else? Forex. Foreign exchange market is not a scam. Pyramid schemes, multi-level marketing, also not a scam. People that sell life insurance, not a scam. Heck, people that sell vacuums, not a scam. The stock market, not a scam. Real estate, not a scam. Goodness, and y'all are so afraid of real estate, and you will rent a home, at like $1,800 a month. Over 5 years, that's over $100,000. If you're paying $1,800 a month over 5 years, that's more than $100,000 that you've just given to somebody else to pay for their mortgage because you don't believe in buying a home. It's just my thoughts and kind of facts, but do with that what you will. Back to the scam thing. All these things, you may have thought some of them are scams, some of them aren't. What I figured out was they're not scams. You're just mediocre. Yep. So what do I mean by that? If it was a scam, nobody would be making money off of it. But people make money off of Forex, stocks, vacuums, life insurance, all these things. People make money off of them regularly, day to day. Just because you heard a commercial about it, they told you that they make X amount of dollars off of it. You thought that you could jump into it without really having to try hard or work hard, just do it as a quick little side thing. You thought that you were gonna quickly make $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 off of it. You got into it. You figured out, oh wow, this is harder than I thought. I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at reading charts. I actually have to put in study time to figure out how to do these things well. Man, I already paid for this class. I already paid to join this company. I already paid for this course. Now I've just lost money, and because I'm not good at it, I didn't earn any money. That's a scam. You scammed me. You took my money because I thought that I was giving you my money to make more money, but then I found out that I was not good enough to make more money. So now I'm gonna call you a scam. That's essentially that's what I've seen. And I'm gonna say that for everybody. All the stuff, all the things that whatever courses or companies that you paid to join, you did not put in enough work in whatever field that was to make it worth it. And now you call it a scam. Stuff isn't a scam. You just don't understand it. What's his name? Dion Copewood. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Real smart guy. He called scams, still confused about money. That's what a scam is. So that's you being confused about money. You haven't taken the time or put in the true effort to learn how to do whatever you needed to do to actually make revenue from whatever industry you tried to join. You thought it was going to be easy, and whatever it was harder than you expected. So then you quit, and now you lost your money for no reason. That industry is not a scam. you're just mediocre. You're not good. You're not great, which is fine. Just be okay with that. If that is you, just be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that business. I'm just not good enough to do it. Just say that. Just say that. Does it not feel good? If it doesn't feel good, that's probably better. Me calling myself mediocre doesn't feel good. It makes me want to achieve more to become not mediocre. And hopefully it does that for you. If it doesn't do that for you, then you're just comfortable not doing anything. You're comfortable being mediocre. I never said that was a bad thing. We need people that are comfortable being mediocre because they work for the people that aren't mediocre. It's super needed. You need more of those than you need non-mediocre people. Somebody else, I can't remember her name, beautiful quote. She was like, being successful is not hard. It's just being mediocre is so dang easy. That's it. You're just used to whatever you've been doing in your life, which has been super easy, which is also why you haven't been successful in life. And you just try to write it off or take it up on other people saying, nope, you got scammed. It's everybody else's fault that you're not succeeding at whatever you were doing. The way I see it, you just, whatever it was, you didn't try hard enough. Whether that be with your faith, if religion didn't work out for you, you did not try hard enough to love whichever God you chose to follow. Relationships, your relationship didn't work out. You couldn't get over your ego enough. You couldn't work it out enough to try your best to understand and be understood by your partner. You didn't try hard enough. Same thing with business. Whatever business you have, whatever failed, it was not the market's fault. It wasn't people just didn't like buying your stuff or nothing like that. You didn't take enough time to learn how to do proper market research. You didn't take enough time to learn how to sell to people. Maybe you're not good at sales. Maybe you're afraid of people saying no. That's fine. But that just makes you mediocre at sales. I don't know. I think everybody should just get more comfortable admitting with whatever they are and stop. Main thing, just stop blaming other people. I think I blame myself for everything. Anything I don't have is my fault. It's not my boss's fault. It's not other employees' fault. It is literally no one else's fault but my own. I could have gotten to work on time if I truly wanted to. It didn't matter if there was an accident. It didn't matter if it was a storm. I should have got there earlier. If I truly wanted to be at work on time, I'd have left for work 3 hours early. If it meant that much to me to be there, I would have been there. But it didn't mean that much to me, so it's not anyone else's fault I wasn't there. It's my fault. I didn't get promoted this year. I did a lot last year, and I didn't get promoted. But you know whose fault it is? It's not my commander's fault. It's not the board that judges everybody's fault. It's not the places that I volunteered for them not giving me better numbers. It's none of their faults. It's my fault. Because while I did a lot, can I truly say I did literally any and everything possible within my power to make sure I got promoted? I definitely did not. That's why I did not get promoted. And I think everybody should just start taking more accountability for themselves. Stop blaming everybody. Stop calling everything scams and really just look inward. Did I truly do everything that I could have to make this business successful? And if you did, even if you truly feel you did everything possible and it still didn't work out, well, still your fault. It's still your fault for not having enough potential to do whatever that was. Doesn't make you a bad person. It's just that's just not in your cards. That's just not meant for you. Take it as a lesson, learn from it, and move on. That's the other thing. The more you blame people, the less you grow because you're never taking in any lessons. Like, why would you have any reason, if you fail at something, you'd have no reason to improve at it because you're blaming the reason you failed on someone else. But if you blame yourself, it's like, okay, well, what could I have done better next time? If you're blaming, Sam, it's like, oh, well, it was his fault. That's why I didn't make it. So you're not going to go improve anything from what you did the first time because you believe it's someone else's fault. So then when you don't get it again, You gonna go blame the next person? You gonna blame Storm? Gonna blame Black Panther? Like, stop. Blame yourself. Learn from it. Move on. I think we'll all live a great, better life for that. And again, this is Darius Lester with Mammoth.